How do I move forward from a disappointing proposal from my fiance? My fiance and I have been together for 8 years. As a whole, we have a great stable relationship, but I can't move past my constant disappointment from his proposal. I didn't receive a "this is why I love you" speech or a grand gesture of asking me to marry him. He never even got down on one knee. Not that it's the end of the world, but it's just painting the picture. It was the last day of our camping trip that I really thought he was going to propose. During that evening, he only wanted to go fishing, so I sat in my kayak, probably 7 feet away, and cried to myself for over an hour that it wasn't going to happen. Since he didn't propose at any beautiful hiking viewpoints or sunsets through the week, and we were leaving in the morning. When we brought the kayaks in after fishing until dark, he went to the truck, came back and handed me a ring box saying, "This should make you happy." I booked the same campsite on the same lake on the same day this year and hinted over and over again that he could make it up to me. He did not even acknowledge the anniversary of our engagement. We are to get married in August, but I can't move forward from this. I cry when friends get beautiful engagements. I cry watching rom-coms. I feel nothing but disappointment that I will never experience the gesture of love I dreamed about my whole life. Anytime we have a disagreement or I feel unwanted by him, I am just reminded of the disappointment I feel in regards to the proposal. I don't even enjoy looking at my beautiful ring because it doesn't bring me a happy memory. Anytime we have a disagreement or I feel unwanted by him, I am just reminded of the disappointment I feel in regards to the proposal. I don't even enjoy looking at my beautiful ring because it doesn't bring me a happy memory. Edit. Thank you everyone for the comments. No matter how harsh or hard to read they may be, I have read all 900 of them. At this time, for my own mental health, I'm going to have to take a step back and think about what I really want for my future. Edit 2. I would like to add, since hundreds of comments are stating my expectations are too high, that I never wanted a grand gesture or a Hollywood proposal, but rather a few words of affirmation and proof that I mean enough to him that marriage is obviously what he wanted. Additionally, we have spoke at length about my disappointment from a lack of romance here and in other aspects of our relationship. Finally, I did not destroy our camping trip or whine the entire time as many suggested. I never brought anything up for the 8 days we were gone on a trip I planned. This wasn't a trip he poured a ton or time or money into as people are suggesting, but rather we are avid campers. I cried the last night as he encouraged me to take a job which requires being away from him that morning, and after finding a ring prior to the trip, but not receiving it before our trip was over, I was quite devastated. Not my proudest moment, but I cried to myself, not to him, and nor was I obviously upset for the hours spent fishing, an activity that I hate, but rather shed some tears while tossing a line on my own for a while. I suggested proposing to him a few times over the years, and he hated the idea. I wasn't going to do something he wouldn't be happy with just to speed things along for myself.